All right, Cowboys fans, buckle up. We've got some wild trade rumors that'll make your head spin faster than a Dak Prescott spiral. Are the boys really thinking about becoming sellers at the deadline? Is Trey Lance already on the move? Could Mike Williams be suiting up in silver and blue? And say, it ain't so, are we about to see Tony Pollard in another uniform? Stick around, because we're diving deep into the latest Cowboys trade buzz that's setting the NFL world on fire. Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a die-hard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. We're diving deep into the swirling trade rumors surrounding America's team as the NFL trade deadline approaches. Buckle up, because we've got some juicy tidbits about Trey Lance, Mike Williams, Tony Pollard, and the possibility of the Cowboys becoming sellers at the deadline. Let's get into it. First off, let's address the elephant in the room. Are the Cowboys really considering selling at the NFL trade deadline? Now, I know what you're thinking. Sell? The Cowboys? No way. But hear me out, folks. The NFL is a business, and sometimes tough decisions need to be made for the long-term success of the franchise. Sources close to the team have been whispering about the possibility of the Cowboys taking a more conservative approach this year. With the team's current 3-2 record and some inconsistent performances, there's a growing sentiment that the front office might be looking to shake things up. But before you start panicking, remember that these are just rumors at this point. Jerry Jones and the Cowboys management have always been known for their bold moves, so anything is possible. Now, let's talk about one of the most intriguing names floating around in these trade rumors, Trey Lance. Yeah, you heard that right. The former third overall pick of the 2021 NFL Draft, who the Cowboys acquired from the San Francisco 49ers earlier this season, is already the subject of trade speculation. It's like the guy can't catch a break. When the Cowboys traded for Lance, many of us thought it was a smart move to secure a young, talented backup for Dak Prescott. But now, there are whispers that the team might be looking to flip Lance for draft capital. It's a head-scratcher, I know. Lance has barely had time to learn the playbook, let alone showcase his skills in Dallas. But in the fast-paced world of the NFL, things can change in the blink of an eye. The question is, what could the Cowboys get in return for Lance? He's still an unproven commodity with a lot of potential, but his value has certainly taken a hit after his struggles in San Francisco. Could another QB-needy team take a chance on him? Or are the Cowboys better off keeping Lance and developing him behind Prescott? It's a tough call, and one that could have significant implications for the team's future. Moving on to another hot topic, Mike Williams. Now, I know what you're thinking. Mike Williams? The Chargers wide receiver? What's he got to do with the Cowboys? Well, my friends, rumors are swirling that the Cowboys might be interested in making a play for the talented wideout. With the Chargers struggling this season and Williams coming off an ACL injury, there's speculation that he might be available for the right price. Adding Williams to the Cowboys' receiving core would be a game-changer, no doubt about it. Imagine him lining up alongside CeeDee Lamb and Brandon Cooks. That's a trio that would give opposing defensive coordinators nightmares. Williams' size and ability to make contested catches could be exactly what the Cowboys need to take their offense to the next level. But let's pump the brakes for a second. Acquiring Williams would come with some significant risks. He's coming off a major injury, and there's no guarantee he'll return to his pre-injury form. Plus, his contract isn't exactly cheap. The Cowboys would need to do some serious cap gymnastics to make it work. Is it worth mortgaging the future for a potential short-term boost? That's the million-dollar question Jerry Jones and the front office are grappling with. Now, let's talk about one of our own, Tony Pollard. The dynamic running back has been a fan favorite since he burst onto the scene, but his name has been popping up in trade rumors lately. I know, it's hard to even think about Pollard in another uniform, but we've got to look at this objectively. Pollard is in the final year of his contract, playing under the franchise tag. He's set to become a free agent at the end of the season, and there's no guarantee the Cowboys will be able to re-sign him. With the team's tight cap situation and other pressing needs, there's a real possibility that Pollard could walk away for nothing in the offseason. This is where the idea of trading Pollard comes into play. If the Cowboys aren't confident they can keep him long-term, could they look to get some value for him now? It's a tough pill to swallow, but it's the kind of move that smart, forward-thinking franchises sometimes have to make. But here's the counter-argument. Pollard is a key piece of the Cowboys' offense right now. His explosive playmaking ability and versatility make him a valuable asset in both the running and passing game. Trading him away could seriously hamper the team's playoff aspirations this season. It's a classic case of short-term pain for long-term gain, and there's no easy answer. Now, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Why would the Cowboys even consider selling at the trade deadline? Well, it all comes down to the team's current situation and future outlook. Despite some flashes of brilliance, the Cowboys have been inconsistent this season. They've looked like world beaters one week and completely flat the next. This inconsistency has led to some tough questions about the team's true potential. Are they real contenders or just pretenders? Can they compete with the likes of the Eagles, 49ers, and Lions in the NFC? These are the questions that keep Jerry Jones up at night, and they're likely driving a lot of the decision-making process. If the Cowboys' brain trust decides that this isn't their year, they might look to make some moves with an eye toward the future. That could mean trading away players who don't fit into the long-term plan or who could bring back valuable draft picks or young talent. But here's the thing, the Cowboys are never truly out of it. With the talent they have on both sides of the ball, they're always just a hot streak away from being right in the thick of things. That's what makes these trade rumors so intriguing. The Cowboys are walking a fine line between competing now and building for the future. Let's not forget about the financial aspect of all this. The NFL salary cap is a cruel mistress, and the Cowboys have been doing a cap-defying dance for years now. At some point, the bill comes due. Making some trades now could give the team some much-needed financial flexibility moving forward. But it's not just about money, it's about roster construction and team identity. The Cowboys have always prided themselves on being a team that can compete year in and year out. Making trades at the deadline could signal a shift in philosophy, one that prioritizes long-term success over short-term gains. Of course, all of this is speculation at this point. The Cowboys' front office plays things close to the vest, and we likely won't know their true intentions until the trade deadline comes and goes. But that's what makes this time of year so exciting for NFL fans. The rumor mill is churning, and anything can happen. So, what do you think, Cowboys Nation? Should the team consider selling at the deadline? Is Trey Lance's time in Dallas already coming to an end? Could Mike Williams be wearing the star next season? And what about our boy Tony Pollard? Is it time to cash in, or should we ride with him?